Welcome, true seekers, to the Tarot Temple here at Spirit Vibes. I am back with another work of money for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising on the cusp. If you fit the description, please stick around. This forecast may pertain to you. However, if it doesn't fit, please quit. With that being said, remember to give all bids a thumbs and to check the description box on ways to reach out to me as well as how to make your purchase. I am now ready for you to sit back and prepare for your messages from Source through me for your work and money week of August 16 until the 22nd. I hope you enjoy it and please stay awake. Crown and Glory, welcome back to your Tarot Temple for your weekly work, money, and even romance and guidance, therapy, all of that. And I also would like to thank my newcomers again for crossing the threshold of self-elevation and self-sufficiency. You know, this is a personal journey. Okay, self-sufficiency is in total completeness in your life, whatever that means, you know. So nobody can give you that spirituality but yourself. You see what I'm saying? So congratulations on wanting and being ready to climb that mountain. It will hurt, okay? It's painful, but it's also rewarding. And I do know that we serve a mighty divine source that will take you through a lot of terrain and give you monsters in your life and challenges that you do not want to face, that you will question, that you will not understand. But in the end, it's the end. Okay, so as I told you all, we are elevating together, and that's why I need to give you my serious message. And this is my PA public announcement. This is the temple of self-elevation, self-growth, self-sufficiency, you know. And if you're not here for that, get the fuck out, because this is not the peeping Tom show. Let me see what such and such is doing so I can one up them and all that. No, this temple is about you, what you need to do and where you need to go, and maybe even finding the secrets to getting to that place. But please do not come up in here, because this is a place of worship. This is not the freak show. This is not your sneak peek. If you need to know about your own life, this is here. And be very careful thinking you're going to sneak peek up in here, because you're going to be running in a lot of circles. Because this is general. You got to be careful with general predictions, because they can fall anywhere, because what you think it is, it ain't going to be that. You need to wait on source. You will know. You will know. So don't try to force anything. Don't try to push anything, because it's going to backfire on your ass. So let me start with your weekly scripture for this week. And that's one of our elevations. I told you it's going to change. And Leo, your scripture reflection is the devil this week. Okay. So in meditation, I saw commitment in this. And what I got out of this was fear God, dealing with your higher self, about fearing God. That's what this came out. And your scripture is Proverbs 1, 7, and 8. And we'll take a moment and read that to you. And then, you know, when you get a moment, read it for yourself. Or you can read it with me. It doesn't matter. So it's Proverbs 1. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was there. The print is so small. I got to get another one. Okay, here we go. Proverbs 1, and that's 7 and 8. Okay. Crown and Glory. Your passage for this week, you need to apply this to your week, your work, your money, whatever you're experiencing, okay? This is your scripture. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. My son, hear the instruction of your father, and forsake not the law of your mother. That's yours. And now we get ready to see how that plays out in your working money, okay? Many blessings to you. All right, Source, we are ready. Overall energy and what it's based on, what you can expect, what it's stemming from, outcome, conflict and or challenge, and your supportive energy. We have Nine of Swords, Three of Cups. Let me push some of this up here. Expectation, Ace of Swords. All right. Stemming from Temperance. Outcome is the World reverse. All right. We'll put those two cards there. Your underlying energy is the King of One. So how you want to handle this? How you want to handle it? You want to hold on to that thing. That thing that gives you excitement. That thing that gives you a rise. That thing that makes you feel powerful. And I know that some of this is ego. What is that thing? That thing, that thing, that thing. Lauryn Hill. The second verse is dedicated to the men who's more concerned with their friends and their pimps and their women. Him and his men come in the club like hooligans, not caring who they defame or something, like you got game. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Lauryn Hill. That thing, that thing, that thing. Okay, so underlying energy is that thing. You might want to play that this week. Overall energy is your Nine of Swords. I don't know. I'm hearing like how to get out of a pig's pen, a pig's nest. And some of you are definitely got the pussy on the mind. Okay, it's on the brain. It's that. I told you it's that thing. You got that thing on your brain this week. Yeah. It's all right. Got on your mind. It's important this week, ain't it? Trying to figure out how to get out of some kind of mess, some of you. I think a lot of this mess is really mental. It's in your head. And I don't know how you get, well, we're going to find out how you got there. You got there through a third party situation because we have the Three of Cups right here. Okay. This could have been through any kind of connection. This could have been through kicking it, friends, family, tabooish shit. A lot of tabooish shit comes with the Three of Cups. Yeah. Based on some tail. That's, that's the old word my grandmama used to use because my grandmother was my mama. She raised me. You know, just talk about, they used to call it tail. Get your fast, hot tail, showing your tail. Got something to do with some tail. But it also got to do with what's been told. Tales. Like stories. Now, I don't know if this is like your personal stories. I don't know if these are tales from the crypt. I don't know. Or you're just telling stuff to your friends, to your close ones, to your confidants. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's based on. Maybe I said some of you met this person through a third party situation. This is a third party. It's some kind of way through through somebody or something else. It could have been through your job. You know what I'm saying? Could have been through another person. Could have been through your work. You know, could have been through your hustle. I don't know, but it was through something else. It was another reason or another person or another place. Your tail was in his lap. Like some of you sat in his lap or her lap or the feminine. lap, on a masculine's lap, sitting on the lap. That's sensual. Sitting in their lap. It's just telling everything. Okay, so what can you expect? My favorite card, um, the Ace of Swords, and I'm hearing like also seeing like a shield, some protection, the truth about having to protect yourself. Because I also see ammunition here. Okay, I don't know. Some of you, this may be the truth about a shooting. I don't know. And I think I heard something about a school shooting not too long ago. I don't know. They could have been. I don't know. They could have been on TV show. But anyway, yes. I guess it's like protecting yourself. This looks like some danger to me. The truth about this danger. Okay, the truth about this ammunition. The truth about having to protect yourself. This could even be like life insurance. Okay. Learning, like somebody going over the policy, the different things that will be covered. Okay, coverage. Now I pray and hope this for some of y'all. This look like a for hire. That's what that is. Yeah. What they call that? They call that for hire when you want to have somebody murdered for hire or something like that. That's in these cards. See, this is the stuff, but I have to give you the truth. It's there. I can't lie and deny. It has to be addressed. That's why it's coming out. I'm telling you, God is dealing with us. Everybody's getting it at the same time. I, I appreciate that, because oftentimes we see stuff happening on one side of the fence. But I see the Most High dealing with everybody, and the shit's gonna come out. It's a new day. God told me himself, he's ready to do a new thing. And his spirit is getting ready to be poured out on everybody. Things are not going to be able to be hidden and denied anymore. This is in here. And it's stemming from temperance. I don't know if this is a person or if it's stemming from, this is also arts and business. This is also business. For some people, this could be dope. This is chemistry, like drugs. Okay? I mean, and we know that that's just part of the game, too. That's a different code and a different creed. I don't agree with all of it, but when you walk into that world, you got to know that that's that world, That's that world. That's not my world. Okay, let's see here. Let's find out the reason. Now, don't get me hurt, Universe. I don't want people to think I don't know who the hell these people are, but I don't want them in my temple. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What's the reason? Okay. This is about a new life I'm hearing. A fresh start, starting to put everything in the fire, burning it up, and just really starting fresh. I don't know if it's with someone else, with something else, somewhere else. I don't know. But it's kind of like putting it to rest, burning it, letting it go. It's almost like forgiveness, really. That's really what I'm feeling here. A sense of forgiveness. That's why it's being opened up. And that's why the overall energy is you being challenged. For some of y'all, this is behind some sexual situation. It's a sexual situation, you know. Because you gotta for my man, bitch, and you gotta for my woman, nigga. You know, man, you got that. That exists. People have not. That's why you gotta come to the tarot temple, because you're learning how to temper your emotions. You gotta know principally why something needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? Principally. Why? Because you're gonna answer for this. Okay, now your outcome is basically stepping out into the world and showing your stuff, showing your talent, proving what you can do, giving to the world. That's your talent, your craft, your love. And people have different kinds of love. Okay, people got a love for music, for sports, for dance, because you know dance is also like a sport. They got a, you know, for it, teaching, you know, whatever it is. But now you're doing it. You're putting it out there. Okay, just like you was putting it out there here. This could have been something old, and this is something new. Because here, this is when it's up. This is something learned that you have to practice, rehearse, and redo and do and do and do. That's not here. Back here, this is mastered. Well, I'm not going to even say mastered, but this is a practitioner. This has been done. Now something new is coming out of this. I don't know how we jump from this. Maybe you need the life insurance because of your new job. Because I tell people everything comes with risk. School teachers have risk. Construction workers have risk. People who load trucks have risk. You know, like people that landscape have risk. Miners have risk. Cooks have risk. Everybody has risk. Hustlers have risk. Yes, God does. Yes, he does. Don't tell me he don't respect a hustler. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. But what he watches is our integrity and of the principles that we live by. That's where you get messed up. You know what I'm saying? And that's where everybody gets affected. You know, like they used to say back in the days, when the game changed and then the youth came through and started changing up the game, and they started oozing up the block and just killing people up for no damn reason, because you need to prove yourself. They had no sense of knowing how important a teacher is in your success. I don't give a damn what it is. If you want to be that thing, you need a teacher. You need somebody to help you master and do things right, because you're going to fuck up. I'm telling you that now. Now, your challenge is the Two of Swords, okay? And that's about making that choice. Some of you, it's like, how far can I go with this? How long can I go without making a decision, saying anything, going anywhere? That's the challenge. You want to stretch it out. Or that it was just too long of, you took just too much space in between, too much to be considered. It was too much to be considered. That was a conflict. It's too much to be considered. I get that. Crown and glory. What's going on, baby? You know, I'm close to my crowns and glories. You know. But what's going to help you now? The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Some new ideas. Okay. A new plan, a new way of doing things. Okay. She's saying this is a stretch, But my crowns and glories, I know them for being risk takers, you know, courageous. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, I see your mind is kind of like a Ferris wheel. Is but you need to think through this plan, think it through. Yeah, think it through. Because you're saying you have a lot of time and space in between before you make a decision anyway. But that's the problem at the same time. But you have to think it through. That's what's going to help you. Okay, let's see what your sketch text oracle message is. Hold on. That thing. You know, like I said, some of that might be ego. You might have to put that ego to the side now. You know, don't let that shit send your ass to a prison. Get out your goddamn ego. Some things you can let, some things ain't worth it, y'all. Some shit you just have to let go of. It is what it fucking, so you took a motherfucking loss. You know what? That just shows me really how broke a person is. I've really learned in life, you can have all the money in the world and still be broke because of your mentality. It's broke. And you're probably selfish and ungiving, and or you give out of expecting something back when you need to be genuine. I don't know crown and glories to be that way. Not the ones I know. They really genuine about it. They let you know if they can or can't, you know. But I don't know. Maybe everybody don't fit that description. Again, we got Simon Says. You need to think about some of y'all. This is your spirit guide's name. I was told that today. This card came out. I was shuffling real good, you know, when I'm in meditation, and it came out. And she said, you know, this is somebody's spirit guide. So I better say that now. The name is Simon. You may know their name. You may not. And Simon said, didn't I say that you need to think about this? You need to twirl on that plan. You need to chew on it. You need to masticate about the plan, about what you need to do. This may be about insurance. I don't know. Because if you out here in these streets, you know what I'm saying? You probably need to have insurance. I'm for real. And especially if you got children and family, you need to take care of yourself. You know what lifestyle you live in. You know what lifestyle you live in. Ensure that you are okay and nobody got a bed to put your ass in a casket. Get the life insurance. You don't need to be thinking about it. What you need to be thinking about is how much. How much coverage do you want? That's really what you need to be thinking about. Okay. You got, somebody else got the Priestess of Dish too in the same position. Okay. I don't know if you or someone else, this is about looking into your future. Some of you are going to go get a palm read or some kind of reading. Because Simon said it's something you got to think about. Some of you are kind of going to be pushed to look into some future. And here you are again, the Ace of This. It's something you need to think about. Your children, your child, the bread basket, how they going to eat and stuff, you know, if you ain't around. That's important. And on that note, I'm going to close it out here. You had a very serious message. I'm praying for you, for us. Whatever this is, I didn't like it, but I know we're going to be okay together. And till next week, peace and one love. Take care, Crown and Glory.